All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and the double honor star apostles and elders at Great Millstone do rule well. And salute, man. Much love to you, sensible brothers who push this true week in and week out, man, faithfully, man. Much love to y'all brothers. Y'all brothers stay blessed, man. Stay strong. We almost home. And yeah, man, I had to do a response to this interview between Sinetter and Tariq Nasheed, man. Tariq Nasheed said some complete madness in this video. He basically in response to a question from Sinetter basically asked him, are you for separation between so-called black people and so-called white people? Should we separate? And this nigga Tariq Nasheed basically said, how are we gonna separate from the white man? The white man rules the whole known universe. If we go to the moon, the white man up there, he got that. He got that. He basically ruled that. He ruled Mars. He said the white man rules Mars and the whole rest of the whole known universe, man. What kind of shit? That's how you know this dude just a hustler, man. That's his hustle. Talk about white supremacy. He don't ever want so-called white supremacy to die. Because if that dies, then his hustle dies, man. Wow, this is a perfect example of the foolishness that comes out of people's mouth when they negate God, man. When they negate God, when they push God to the side, come up with their own goddamn tomfoolery, man. You know? And guess what? The moon landing was a damn hoax. The so-called white man and his space shuttles never went past that radioactive belt that's encasing or protecting the Earth, man. That barrier, man. That radioactive barrier, man. They call it the Van Allen belt, which of course the so-called white man got to name some shit after him that the Most High created. But it's a barrier, man. You know, but a radioactive one. So I just want to read this real quick. I'm gonna press play. Matthew 15 and 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Exactly, man. Let these so-called black activists, black leaders, conscious niggas, let them alone, man. They be blind leaders of the blind. If the blind lead the blind, then both shall fall into a ditch, man. Can't believe this nigga said the so-called white man rules the whole known universe, man. Basically, he trying to say the so-called white man is God, man. You know, that's just foolishness. But I'm gonna press play real quick, man.
Is white supremacy winning right now? And how do we combat this in an integrated setting? How do we combat this in an integrated setting?
Yeah, well, white supremacy is on top because we're still in the global system of white supremacy. Now we have to ask questions, like our brother Neely Fuller said. When you ask the right questions, you get the right answers. Why is white supremacy winning? What makes the white supremacists win? Some people say, well, it's the military. Well, that's part of it. But
see, these niggas ain't got the answer. When somebody come to the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and ask them what makes white supremacy win, why is white supremacy winning, we're gonna hit you with the scriptures. We're gonna take you back to the book of Genesis when Esau got his blessing. That's what it is. His blessing from Isaac. That's what it is. It's time for Esau to rule. It's in prophecy, man. And but guess what? But you know the beautiful thing about it though? We're at the end of his fucking blessing. We're at the end of his rulership. You know? Everything is in the scriptures, man. If you go to these niggas, they'll tell you the so-called white man just winning by chance. By chance. You know? And they low-key think the so-called white man is supreme to us, man. That's why they always talk about white supremacists or the dominant society, man. We peep you, man. But I'm going to get Job 9 to 24 real quick. This is Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Exactly. So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Who's ruling the earth? The so-called white man. So he's the wicked. The earth is given into the white man. Given. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, we know the so-called white man painted the the image of who you call Jesus Christ and painting him as a white man, which he really is a so-called black man, man, a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. We know about iconoclasm. Well, you should know if you don't know. Well, so-called white people painted over black images, man, and put that. And when you in certain Bibles, you read through certain Bibles, you see images of so-called white people painted as the saints, man, painted as the Israelites, in which the Israelites are black people. Today, they would be called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You know, that's what they will be called today. So, back to Job 9:24, it says, Esau was given this earth for dominion. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Who gave it to him? The Most High, man. The Most High. Like I said, these dudes love to negate the Most High. They love to omit the Most High. They love ignoring the elephant in the room. Because a lot of these guys get paid to do that, and some of them just flat out demons, man. And some of them just lost. Some of them just lost, but man, I personally think these, especially Tariq Nasheed, he get paid to do this type of shit, man. You know? He got to keep us lost and keep us up under this damn devil. Because remember, he came up with that damn movement talking about our people, a foundation of black Americans. That's our nationality. That's our lineage. Whatever, man. Basically, he don't want to leave America. He's saying it's our homeland and we built it, blah, blah, blah. But the Most High gave Esau this land. It's all about prophecy. And guess who ruling next? The Israelites. The children of Jacob, the so-called Negro. The Latino Native American, man. You know? The so-called Negro, Latino Native American. That's in prophecy. But he don't believe that. He thinks the so-called white man gonna stay, quote-unquote, supreme forever. Well, let me play this.
There's militaries in black nations and non-white nations, and those militaries can be destroyed. What they have that we don't have, the white supremacists have a code. They have a code of conduct. When they get around people who are non-white, they have decided to conduct themselves in a way that will disenfranchise, for the most part, collectively, the non-white people. And
you said what they have that we don't have? Well, actually, we do have a code. Our code is the Bible. But most of our people don't want to follow that code. Most of our people don't want to follow that code, man. You know, but that goes into us being lost. That's prophecy too. It's prophesied that we were going to be a lost people, man. That's why we're called the 12 lost tribes of Israel, man. Jake is all over the place. But many of our people have woken up and they're following the true code, the code of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, which is this word, man. You know, and press play.
Franchise and empower the people who are classified as white. And they enact it in a way that will disenfranchise, for the most part, what they have that we don't have. The white supremacists have a code. They have a code of conduct. When they get around people who are non-white, they have decided to conduct themselves in a way that will disenfranchise, for the most part, collectively, the non-white people, and enfranchise and empower the people who are classified as white. And they enact this code in every facet of their lives. We don't have a code as black people. You get 10 white supremacists in a room, those 10 white supremacists are going to be on the same page. You get 100 Negroes in a room, and all 100 will be on some other bullshit. They're going to be like arguing about whose religion is right, whose frat group is right. Are they sovereign citizen? They're going to be arguing about everything. Well, what's your sexuality? There's no code. We got to get a code of conduct within black society, meaning that when we get around those in the dominant society, we're going to conduct ourselves in a way that will not disempower ourselves as a group. And we won't do things that's going to jeopardize the group just for some personal benefits that one person may get.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Do you support separation from Europeans? And is it really time for that right now? Or is it realistic in 2023?
And that's a very valid question. A lot of people have asked that question. And the answer is, where are we going to separate to? The white supremacists, as Neely Fuller says, they control the known universe. We can't even go to the moon. The white supremacists control the moon. The white supremacists.
Oh, they do? Really? Well, let's hear what Mr. Buzz Aldrin got to say about that. He supposed to have been an astronaut that went to the moon, right? Let's hear what he said about that.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time? Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going. But I think I know.
He told on him. He said, we didn't go. We never went to the moon. How the hell you went to the moon 60-something years ago or something like that? And here it is, 2023, when technology is at an all-time high. You got all this cutting-edge, crazy technology, but y'all ass haven't went back to the moon. It's so much proof and so much information out here on these internets, man. Out here on this internet that's debunking the moon landing, man. I'm talking about debunking it all the way. There's no coming back from it. The same people that stage all these other world events, the same people that stage this shit, man. Same people that brought you the Pestilence 19. Same people that told you that that the Esau landed on the moon, man. So if this devil can't get to the moon, how the hell he gonna get to any other planet, man? Talking about, oh, we go to the moon, white man up there. Come on, Nick.
Europeans, and
Hold
is it
on, man.
Conduct within Black society, meaning that people who are classified as white, and they enact this code in every facet of their lives.
Hold on.
Well, what's your sexuality? Conduct ourselves in a way that will not.
beautiful? Do you support separation from Europeans? And is it really time for that right now? Or is it realistic in 2023?
And that's a very valid question. A lot of people have asked that question. And the answer is, where are we going to separate?
First, we must separate from them spiritually and mentally, man. By taking heed to this code, since you love using the word code, which is this word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Repent, man. Come out of the ways of this beast, man. That's separation. But then the physical separation will begin when the Most High bring the destruction upon this wicked society, man. But your ass want to be hand in hand with this damn devil, with them puckered up lips, man. You want to be hand in hand with this devil, man. Because in your mind, you really believe he God, man, the way you talk about him. The white supremacist. I remember on one show, a caller called up on his show and he said, "Oh, I ain't dealing with Esau. I ain't gonna talk about Esau." That nigga bought and paid for, man. You know? But hold on, matter of fact, let me get a quick script real quick. Let me see. I don't want to lose my page. Let me see. Hold on. I think it's Zechariah. See if I can find it. Zechariah 2. Zechariah 2 and 6. It says, "Ho, ho, come forth and free from the land of the north, and flee from the land of the north, said the Lord. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, said the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon." Exactly. Flee from this place. That don't mean literally jump on a plane and fly out of here, man. Go get a plane ticket for Delta, Spirit Airlines, or Southwest. Oh, man. Spiritually flee. You ain't got no damn business calling yourself a foundational black American, man. You're not black nor are you American. Your skin is brown. And your ass don't descend from no man named Amerigo Vespucci, man. And if you do, you an Edomite. You know, this is not our land. This is some of our people's land, but the so-called white man took it, and now it must be destroyed. It's too vile. It's too polluted, man. The scriptures talking about destroying America all through the scriptures, man. You know, this nigga talking, where we gonna go? They everywhere. They on the moon. They on Mars. They rule the whole world. No wrong. They rule the whole universe, nigga. You crazy, man. Let me get this Jeremiah 31 real quick. Jeremiah 31 and 35. It says, thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. That's how we know they don't. This how we know that they don't rule the whole known universe. Like this how we know that they don't rule the whole known universe. They only got Earth in their power right now. And the Most High still ruling it at the end of the day. And the people on this earth are rebelling against Esau. They're rebelling, man. It's Jeremiah 31 and 35. It says, thus said the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. And the Lord of hosts is his name. Hold on, let me show you the power of the Most High. Since you like to give all this power to Esau, the white supremacists, or what you call them. It says, thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea when the waves thereof roar. And the Lord of hosts is his name. The Lord of hosts is his name. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It says the Most High gave the sun for a light by day. Not Esau, man. And the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night. Not Esau, man. The sun and the moon, that's in the universe, right? That's out there in the universe, right? Verse 36, and it says, if those ordinances depart from before me, if those ordinances depart from before me, said the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. If those ordinances depart from before me, said the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Exactly. If Esau actually could go out of space and so-called colonize the galaxies, like what this clown named Elon Musk talking about, in the future, in the near future, we'll be able to colonize the galaxies and build civilizations. Man, shut the hell up. And then he said that on I did a video about it a while back. He said that on an interview with Joe Rogan, he said that when Joe Rogan was questioning about how they gonna do it, he kicking his damn feet when he was answering, man. He was giving hypotheses and maybe this, maybe that, and how long is it? Oh man, shut the hell up, man. He never gave a straight answer because he knew it was BS. He knew it was BS, man. He knew it was BS. Esau, he tries to go out of space, man. He tries to go to the moon and all these other places. That's in his spirit because he wants to break that covenant between the Most High and Israel, man. You know? He wants to go to the bottom of the ocean, which he can't even do that. Ocean too damn deep, man. He wants to go to the bottom of the bottom because there's levels in the ocean to break that covenant between Israel and the Most High, man. That's in these scriptures. It says, if those ordinances depart from before me, said the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. And it says, thus said the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, said the Lord. Hey, let me show you another video. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. If I could, hold on. TikTok video.
Could this be proof we never went to the moon? Okay, so the United States claims to have sent 24 astronauts to the moon, and that 12 men even walked on the moon. But this man approached majority of those astronauts, and he asked them to swear on the Bible that they actually walked on the moon. And their responses give away everything.
If you walked on the moon, we're given the opportunity to swear to God that you walked on the moon.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to get the hell knocked out of you, so you don't leave me alone.
The wicked flee when no
So why
man
don't you just
pursue.
put into the record in the argument and put your hand on the Bible, swear to God you walked on the moon.
Mr. Several, knowing you, that's probably a fake Bible.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. Why don't you talk to the administrator at NASA? We're passengers. We're guys going on a flight.
I don't hit people, but you're going to be on the deck unless you get
Well, I take your stuff and get out.
Why don't you quote me and say it's
Hey, somebody left an excellent comment on the damn comment boards, man. I don't know if it was this video. It was one of the moon landing debunk videos. They said, okay, if the space shuttle got you there, then damn, how I go? The launch pad. Then if it took a launch pad to get you there, to get that space shuttle to the moon, then how the hell did it get back? Is there a launch pad on the moon that the space shuttle launched back off of that one? Hey man, it's too easy. It's too easy to refute that bullshit, man. But let me play a little bit of this.
Two, the white supremacists, as Neely Fuller says, they control the known universe. We can't even go to the moon. The white supremacists control the moon. The white supremacists control Mars. If we figured out a way to go to Mars, the white supremacists are already there. They control the world and the known universe. So we have to deal with the problem of white supremacy head on. There's no separation because they've dominated all of the known universe. So we got to deal with them head
And Sinetta just sat there and let him say that, man. He didn't try to debate that man at all. He didn't try to refute none of that man said.
on. And we have to replace that system of white supremacy with a system of justice, and it's up to us to do that.
The FBA versus black immigrants. What's that about? I heard you talking.
That's another topic right there. This nigga coming to sow division amongst the tribes. But I'm gonna just get this Obadiah and I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me see here. Obadiah 3 and 4, it says, the pride of thine heart had deceived thee. The pride of thine heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Exactly. Speaking of Esau. The pride of his heart has deceived him, whose habitation is high, man. Those skyscrapers, man, which basically are reminiscent of those caves his ass was dwelling in the Caucasus Mountains, man. That dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Exactly. That's the pride of this so-called white man. Who gonna bring me down to the ground? And then you got niggas like Tariq reinforcing his pride, man. You reinforcing the pride of this damn devil. But the Most High got something for Esau and you niggas who hand to hand with this devil, man. It says, verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, said the Lord. This will I bring thee down, said the Lord. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, that's the so-called white man, his symbol is the eagle, right? And though thou set thy nest among the stars, he like to travel so-called out of space, right? He like to travel up near the Van Allen belt. It says, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. So the Most High been bringing his ass down ever since he faked that moon landing, man. Ever since the 60s, man. I did a lesson on that with all the things that started to happen in the 60s. It just made the society get worse and worse and worse and worse. But the biggest one was that so-called moon landing, man. The Most High been bringing them down ever since. Esau has had his heyday. He had his heyday. Now it's just a down. It's just what the elders say. CTD, circling the drain, man. Apostle Gabar, he's the first one I heard say that, man. CTD, circling the drain, man. You know? But I'm going to leave it right there. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakakwadash. Hey, you Jakes, I better wake the hell up, man. Wake up, man. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the hopefully led Kwame Yashal and the Bible Ball.